Hey guys, so what you probably know if you've been watching a lot of my videos is that me and Jay used to live in a studio apartment, really small apartment alone, and now we live in a good-sized townhouse with a roommate. Yeah, and we have a lot of shit. Like, we have an unnecessary amount of bullshit. And like, our studio is always messy, and now we finally have the space to like properly decorate and properly put away things, which is great. However, a lot of our boxes and art supplies and crafty things have just been sitting in the basement for a long time. Like, we moved in August. It is now almost the end of February, and the basement's still pretty much unusable. Like, you can still go down there, do laundry, but like there's no place to really work or sit or enjoy yourself. It's like the litter boxes and bullshit surrounding them, basically. I have the next couple of days off work, so I figured that I might as well try to make it a little bit more livable down here. Because honestly, it's just something that I need to get done. I already started a tiny bit yesterday because my anxiety made me. However, most of the basement is still not great. So the basement's a pretty good size, but as you can see, it is a hot mess. There's litter everywhere. There's just bullshit on top of bullshit on top of more bullshit and broken furniture and things that do not need to be down here. Yeah, so that's how most of it looks, and as you can see, we just haven't really unpacked down here. Honestly, I started filling up a trash bag, and this is already practically full. A lot of this can get thrown away. A lot of it can find a different spot or get organized a lot better than it currently is. So I used to actually sell my jewelry and art at a psychic fair every month. However, I really wasn't selling a lot. It was just a lot of effort and a lot of time and a lot of sitting for nothing to happen and for me to make really no income from it. Yeah. So I'm in the very slow process of eventually opening an Etsy page for that. However, I still have my 8-foot table from vending. So I decided that I was going to make that into kind of a desk area. Jay has had this desktop for a while, and it's just honestly been sitting on the ground over here. So I decided to kind of start setting up the desk area with this 8-foot table. And yeah, so now I have a spot for their computer. So I found a lot of stuff I forgot I had that Pobutt is checking out. I just found this from my graduation. I don't even think I wore this during graduation, so I don't honestly remember how I ended up with it. Shout out to going to Syracuse University. That's been very poorly in the news lately because of hate crime, so we don't love that. We love finding an old ass vape that no one uses and an old alcohol jar, along with all of this other chaos. So I just found old pieces that I cut out of magazines for a collage that I never made. Oh, but what's going on? Mister. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, wait. We love finding candy. I haven't made candy in so long. Like, wow. We love finding maybe a little crunchy, but also fun stuff. Why am I like this? You'd think that I would have made candy a lot more than I actually have, because I just keep finding more and more beads, and I don't know why we ever bought this many, but here they are. Can we talk about how literally the beads don't just take up one part of this, but another half, more than half of it? After a lot of time, this finally is organized. Now I just have to deal with the rest of this room. Hey guys, so it's a new day. We did most of the desks yesterday. Now I'm going to deal mainly with the trash, get that out of the way, get the empty boxes out of the way, and then see where we are. And hopefully, soon this will be a usable area to work in. Jay was in the middle of this about a year ago, and this was actually going to be another surgical mask, so we love that. We love making things that we will physically never really wear. Because, like, we don't go to festivals or do anything like that, so, but you gotta love Eeyore, you know? This is very awkward that I just found this, because AC Moore is now closed. This is where we're at so far. Hello, pal. Most of the boxes are gone. I'm just gonna take a little break for now because Jay should be home soon with coffee for me, which will probably make this go a little bit faster. So I need to organize this a little bit better, and I can't really afford furniture right now, which would be the easiest way to do this, so I have to get creative with broken furniture I have. So that's an old desk that the side broke off. I just flipped it over, and I'm gonna try to make it into some art storage. Oh, but that's not a cat tree. So I put sewing supplies, then some tools, kind of things that would fit in like that, like putties, stuff like that. And then I just stuck all our large portfolios right next to that. Not perfect, but it works for now. It's better than nothing, right, Pulpa? You agree? I feel like you just shook your head at me. We already did most of the work. There's not a ton on the floor, so I'm gonna tackle that, throw out what's trash, put away what I can, and go from there. Okay, so we are getting there. I decided that this table, since we already have this little tabletop easel, is going to be the painting area, but also just the messier art area in general. Yeah, so I started looking through the paint and filled up this guy earlier. I was checking out all the brushes by rubbing his cheek on them because he's a good boy. So once we finish this area, we have to deal with the cleaning part of today, which is a little bit less fun. So, this is physically how much trash there is. So I'm gonna go take that out and remove anything else that doesn't belong down here, and then it's cleaning time because it's kind of gross down here. Hurricane, you checking everything out? Mister. We've noticed that since we turned the heater on in the winter, mold started growing on this wall. So I don't know if that's because the window down here is sealed up so there's no ventilation or what, but we got some cleaner to deal with that and make it fresh and new again. Hey Bean, what you doing? What are you doing? You found my weight. Getting skinty.
Skinty.
My arm literally feels like it's just slowly swelling up from how long I was spraying that. Because wow, I didn't realize how much like mold and bullshit was on that wall. Thankfully, it's only that wall. Thank God. But
let's go rob a bank.
oh my God. My arm's like jelly right now. So we love that. So after a few more hours of work, me and Jay finally finished the basement and it's looking good. I'm honestly very excited to use this space and actually have a spot to do art without having to put away things every day and stuff like that. You know, like it's really nice to have a designated spot for it finally. So I'm gonna show you guys how it turned out. So I hope you guys liked how my art studio turned out. I've broken up in more office-y type area, the printer, the computer, kind of more space for drawing, non-messy art, the cat litter box area, as well as some space for them to play in since it's a really open ground plan in here. Then we have the paint area and more of the kind of like the messy art area, I guess you could say. More of the storage. And then we have this cozy spot over here to just chill in. Yeah. So I still have to show our roommate Shaylin this, get her reaction because she hasn't been here since I pretty much started this a few days ago. So she has no idea what this looks like because wow, it was bad down here before. Light.
Late at night morning. No. Let's go.
Do you want me to go down there with my eyes closed and then open them when I'll do that?
Okay.
Sure. I'll just be careful though. Okay, here we go.
Oh my God. Me too.
Good, you're good.
Literally me too. Careful.
Okay.
Hold the railing. Okay.
Alright. How many more are there?
There's 2 more.
Nope.
Oh my God, this is really scary. Can you imagine being blind?
That's
Holy
less stuff, so
shit.
you're gonna step on the ground now.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Mhm.
It's echoey in here now.
No,
All right,
true.
3, 2. I'm so scared. This is like Extreme Makeover Home Edition. Oh my god, move that bus! Holy shit! Oh my god! Yo, wait, that's insane. I was not expecting
No,
this.
it's a really big change.
This space is fucking huge!
I know.
Oh my god.
It's literally the second living
We
room.
love paint everywhere.
No, I know.
Oh my god, this is insane. I love it. You guys did so good.
It took forever.
This looks
You
really
just
good.
rub the crap out of the wall.
No, true.
How
We
does
got
it look? I can't even see.
it's
behind
okay.
it,
Like
but
there's still like some like discoloring, but
Yeah.
I think we got like all the mold off.
I love it. It looks really good.
Yeah. So I hope you guys liked how this turned out and enjoyed seeing the chaotic process to get it to this state of being. So I post every Wednesday, and if you'd like to see more content, then please hit subscribe. Bye guys, see you later.